This is the Cholo News Report for Saturday 02 December 2017. Four attackers storm the Directorate of Agricultural Training Institute in Pakistan and exchange fire with police and army personnel. The four attackers are killed in the attack, and at least 12 people are killed and 35 are injured. Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan claims responsibility. A Pakistan military spokesman told the media that the attackers were in contact with their handlers in Afghanistan throughout the assault. TTP spokesman Mohammad Khorasani claimed in a message available with Arab News that the assailants targeted a safe house of the Inter-Services Intelligence, Pakistan's spy agency. The U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission gives a go-ahead for Bitcoin futures to trade on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and Chicago Board Options Exchange. But the CFTC still warned investors to be wary of Bitcoin due to its temperamental nature. The commission added that it would continue monitoring Bitcoin futures closely. Despite the rise, Bitcoin prices Friday are still below their all-time high from a few days earlier, when they breached 11,300. The Philippine Department of Health temporarily suspends a school-based dengue vaccination program, after Dengvaxia vaccine maker Sanofi Pasteur made a statement that its product poses high risks to people without prior dengue infection. The Food and Drug Administration will also stop the sale of Dengvaxia in the Philippine market, until Sanofi replaces its packaging label to reflect their new warning. The school-based vaccination program was launched in April 2016 by FINDO Chief Jeanette Garin, under the presidency of Benigno Aquino III. The target was over 1 million 9-year-old students enrolled in public schools in the National Capital Region, Central Luzon, and Calabarzon. Michael Flynn, former U.S. National Security Advisor to President Donald Trump, pleads guilty to one count of making a false statement to the FBI about his contacts with Russian officials. It was also announced that Flynn will cooperate with Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation. They occasionally traded glances, and eyelids trembled before prosecutors laid out their case that Mr. Flynn had repeatedly lied to investigators about his dealings with Russia, and is lobbying on behalf of the Turkish government. Even before Mr. Trump said he would appoint Mr. Flynn to the post, questions swirled around his connections to foreign governments, particularly a dinner he was paid to attend in Moscow in 2015, when he sat at the same table as Mr. Putin. Flynn also admitted to lying to the feds about calls he made last December to Russia and other countries about a United Nations resolution declaring Israeli settlements in Palestinian territory illegal. A 100-megawatt Tesla Powerpack system, which is the world's largest lithium-ion battery, is launched in Jamestown, South Australia. It has the capacity to power 30,000 homes for up to an hour in the event of a blackout, but is more likely to be called into action to even out electricity supplies at less critical times. J-Weatherill marks the official launch as Elon Musk delivers on his promise to complete project within 100 days.